one and only girl at H.L.I.C, the one and only room shaker. And I might change the title of this live because I don't want AI to get upset about the truth. I do have receipts and I have been posting them on my community wall. And remember, I did a live letting y'all know that I know for a fact, because it told me when unapologetically Mika YouTube channel got demonetized and our memberships went on pause. Okay, so after all that happened, YouTube still was trying to charge me for her memberships. But me being subscribed to her page, I was in her chat when she went live. And her live clearly stated that she was letting us know that she didn't even get paid from all the content she had produced on her channel and giving us a heads up about what was going on with the channel and everything like that. So I'm just noticing, because I locked my card that I used to pay YouTube. I keep it locked for a reason. Because I'm noticing, like, if her memberships is on pause and you didn't even pay her, then why are you still trying to charge my account for a membership that you ain't paying her for? But this ain't the first time, and this is why I pay attention to detail. BS did a live. BS Icon, just in case y'all don't know. She did a live. And she said if content creators are not getting paid and subscribers are still getting charged to show their loyalty to that content creator for perks and memberships and super chats and everything that we can no longer have access to show that we support that content creator and to add and contribute to their revenue, then why are you charging us anyway? Because it's clearly not going to them. I don't know if YouTube know it or not, but I'm sure they breaking several different laws, because you're charging us and then you letting us do the job. Being a partner to YouTube, you're letting us do a job and then you deciding to terminate and cut funding, and you're not allowing us to cash out from the work we have already done. During demonetization, you know, you don't receive a check. Some people, they escape through the loophole. They do get their check because they worked the half of the year and it was half of the month and you met the threshold and it was time for that check to come out and you got demonetized right through there, so they still process that check. But some content creators are not getting paid at all. So I think y'all need to, for all the ones that this didn't happen to, I think you need to contact YouTube. If not, I think you need to make your subscribers aware of what's going on. If I support you with a membership, I don't mind you having a membership. I don't mind supporting you while you down. Hopefully it adds to your revenue. But since I have been calling things like, I got a membership on K-Fit channel. And K-Fit, I did put up the receipt so people can see what I'm saying. They charged me for 2 different levels of memberships on your channel. Now, I can only have 1 membership at a time, and it can only be on 1 account, even though I could put it on both accounts. But as you can see, they charge the same account, and it's listed under the same account. So I do have these memberships in good standing. And then I'm like, okay, wait a minute. When I seen the receipts, and then it luckily, shouts out to TT, Transparent Talk, because I got a membership on her page, because I support my girl. So anywho, I'm sitting there and I get an email from YouTube telling me that her memberships has been paused. And I'm like, wait, her memberships have been paused. So they sent me a thing, if you want to process a refund, click here. So my ass being nosy, it wasn't even about the refund. I just wanted to see, because I ain't never received a refund notice like that saying if I wanted to process a refund, click here. So I clicked here. And he gave me a list of all the memberships. And then that's how, shouts out to TT, because that's how I found out that you charged me twice, because it gave me a list of all the memberships. And then it got me coming in on a $3.99 tip for K-Fit and a $7 tip for K-Fit. And I'm like, wait a minute, how do I got 2 memberships on her page? And I was like, you know something, because this ain't the first time I caught it. So this is what made it stand out, because I'm like, okay, wait a minute. You took Mika monetization. I didn't get an email telling me my membership was paused or none of that. They just took her, they demonetized her. So I didn't get it. But then I watched YouTube. You know how when somebody, even though your card is locked, it tell you so many transactions tried to come through. If you really wanted to make that transaction, unlock your card and reprocess the transaction, that's how it came to my attention, because it came through as a notification. And I'm like, okay, so who thing is trying to go through? And I'm looking, and it's unapologetically Mika. And I think the live is still on the board, because she came in the live and was like, yeah, Room Shake, I've been demonetized. And I said, well, Mika, why is they still trying to charge my card like you a monetized page? And I say, see, the way I'm set up, when I'm not using my cards, I always lock them anyway. So I'm like, yeah, you can't process that. It's gonna tell me to unlock it, or tell me a process was trying to be made if I really want the proceed to unlock the card and remake the purchase. So I'm like, okay, whatever. Anywho, and then she did a live, and she was like, yeah, because they didn't even pay me. And I'm like, wait, what? And she's like, yeah, they didn't even pay me. And then she promoted her other page, and I'm like, okay. So I'm still supporting. I think I'm subscribed to all of them that she put out there. But I'm like, okay, so if she demonetized and you demonetized her and didn't pay her, why the hell is you trying to charge me? And I did a live about it to let y'all know. So then when I was like, okay, they sent me, and they didn't even send me an email to let me know my membership was paused. So I'm like, if she wouldn't have did a live about her being demonetized, I wouldn't have paid no attention. So then I get the, like I say, I get the paper, I get the email telling me that TT was demonetized. And like I said, it told me to click on refund, and I seen that you charged me twice for K-Fit. I got 2 different memberships on her tier. I say, how that supposed to work? So I'm like, dang, so YouTube just getting over. So I went down through there. And I let them know that I was overcharged twice for 2 different memberships. You charged them both at the same time. And I don't know, because when I was making the process, I seen when the screen clicked out. But when it came back up in her chat, because I did it during one of her politician lives that she be doing over there. So I seen my membership badge came up. So I'm like, okay, it might have been a little glitch, you know, the weather acting funny and stuff like that. So I wasn't really tripping. But after I seen the receipts, like, oh yeah, I'm hitting YouTube up. So no, wait. You charged me twice. You're going to have to do something about this. So I made the post to let y'all know that YouTube is basically getting over. They're overcharging us. They ain't saying nothing to us. And if we don't start checking our financials and these people that's able to automatically charge our cards and stuff, like, they should put us on a month-to-month basis instead of trying to charge in advance to make sure they keep their revenue flowing in, because it's no telling with the way YouTube is set up and the way they allow channels to be demonetized just like that. Sometimes it could be because of false flag, and it could be because of anything. Like, you should put people on their P's and Q's. So I want to come out here and do a PSA to all my supporters, my loyal subscribers, and everything. Baby, if I do a live and you see that super chat, super sticker, gifts, or anything disappear, and you can no longer fund this channel, and I'm doing lives to let you know that I'm not getting paid, stop all payments unless you sit in the BIA Cash App. Lock your card, freeze your card, don't let them have access, don't pay nothing out, because if it's not going to the intended person that you sent it out to, and we know YouTube getting this cut, but YouTube getting over on us because I guess they think we too dumb to notice. They're overcharging us because the content creator that you call yourself supporting is not getting a piece of the pie. And you know I'm a fat girl over here, so we got to keep me stocky, fat, and wobbly, and jelly, and all that other good stuff. The fat got to be able to jiggle and shake like it's supposed to. So yeah, if they ain't cashing me out, don't you dare pay them. Don't you dare, baby, go after all funders, because if it was me, I politely hit them up and told them I'm entitled to a refund. Either you can handle this the proper way, or I could just dispute it with the bank and I can get my funds back through them, and then I will not allow any other process to go through. So for the content creators that I want to support, I will do it via Cash App. Like, I'm just gonna keep it real. You're not gonna stop me from supporting them. I could just take better measures and all the money go straight to them, and they no longer have to give you a cut. Like, yeah, get it out your accent check. And if they never get an accent check, I guess you never get paid. Like, yeah. And baby, they politely gave me a message saying my refund was approved. So yeah, I think y'all should speak up on this, because YouTube is getting over. AI, they got in They got a intelligent system running around here, and they ain't even catching the mishaps and stuff. And they wonder why so many people are suing them because of the breaches and all the other things they have going on. But we gotta stop allowing them to use us. Let the funds go to who they want to go to. If I have a membership on your page, or if you have a membership on my page and you keep that membership and you're demonetized or you're not a monetized channel, if you want to receive your money or your support from me, just put up a Cash App. I can still even it out, make it make sense, because ain't nobody supposed to be on this app working for free. So I think we should support all our good little old people and show them how we can unite and make sure that you still have time to come out here and do your good little commentary by still hitting your Cash App. And that's where I stand. So this a PSA to everybody. Check all funders and all accounts, because I see as I made them post, a lot of people been commenting that it's been happening. Miss America just commented that it happened to her. They charging her for old accounts that she ain't got no more. Like, they just getting over, because if we don't check it and then see us, one person speaking up on it, it makes a lot of people pay more attention to it. So I'm just saying, beware. Beware, because they really getting over. If you have a content creator that you want to support and you have a Cash App, a PayPal, or whatever you have, and you decide that you can no longer cash them out to YouTube and you enjoy what they bring to the board, do not be afraid. If you know they not a doxer and they ain't out to get you, and you really want to motivate them to stay relevant and stay attentive, hit their Cash App. So for everybody, K-Fit, they said they're gonna refund for one. I kept the $7 one, so they finna give me my $3 back, boo. It ain't on your behalf, because you ain't the one who charged it. It was my support to you, but they overcharged me for 2 memberships, and I'm only allowed to have one. And I'm like, oh yeah, what are you doing? But shots out, because like I say, if it wasn't for them to sending me the email and then putting the link in there like, yeah, if you want a refund, and then I got to pull up the printout, and you overcharged me for 2 memberships, and I'm only allowed to have one under this account. So what are we absolutely doing here? And this is why I say, pay attention to your financial, man, it's a lot going on. Hey, Franklin. So I'm just letting y'all know, beware about what's going on the board. Beware about YouTube getting over. Beware about the content creators. If the demonetization goes down, because now when they demonetize people, they want them to wait 90 days unless they win the appeal. They do not let you remonetize for 90 days unless you win the appeal. So be mindful. If you want to support that content creator, support them via a Cash App. No other ways around it. And then make sure if you got a card that you make, matter of fact, I used to say a prepaid card ain't worth it, because we can pay through Cash App. You can lock your Cash App card. It depends on what bank you got. They got it to where they allowing people to lock food stamp cards. So baby, if you got a regular debit card, they say Bank of America and certain other banks allow you to lock that as well. Credit cards is allowing you to lock them. So baby, just keep your stuff locked so they can't process payments as they see fit. Oh yeah, you trolling, ain't no Mars in here, so let me help you out, baby, because I don't know who you came in here talking to. Bye-bye. Yeah. Shouts out to the 5 that hit the like button. I'm just giving y'all a heads up, and I want y'all to pay very close attention. Don't let people defraud you out your money, because as you can see, they already raised the cost of living. They already raised the cost of food. They ain't raising the wages that we make working jobs and stuff. They want us to go into slavery and work 3 or 4 just to be able to stay survival. Man, look, like, yeah, no. So we gonna stand on that. We gonna support who we want to support. I ain't saying withdraw your support. I'm just saying be mindful and don't let the people that get paid more than any of us do, because they paying us minimum wage on this app. Let's be clear. So yeah, we ain't gonna let them get over, but we gonna show our fellow content creators that we still back you. We still support you. We ain't gonna never motivate you and tell you gotta come out here and work for free. That ain't how this shit gonna go. We gonna be real business minded here and say we enjoy your services and we still choose to support you. So I'm just letting y'all know. And for everybody that support my girl TT, I hit her up to let her know that they see me there. And she said, yeah, she talked about it in her live and it's over there on Twitch. And she apologized to her people. And I was letting her know that no, my post wasn't really about you. It was about Unapologetic Mika, overcharging for K-Fit, and all the other charges they tried to send through on behalf of other content creators that I support and the people that I push memberships under. And yeah, and I was like, yeah, no, wait. If they ain't monetized, then what the hell am I paying for? And then I seen somebody ask the question. If a content creator is no longer going live and you paying a membership and you feel like you ain't getting what your membership is worth, since you sit here and retract your support. And I say you got to do whatever comes to mind and heart. And when I say that, it depends on, did something happen in their life? Do you still want to support them? Do you really like them like you say you do? Because you're supposed to be understanding and more accepting. But if you did it because you really just wanted to be seen and had that badge and wanted them to protect you and let you run amok in their chat and all that other good shit because you was a paying customer and you feel like the customer is always right, then yeah, if you want a recognition and you feel like you can't get it if they ain't going live, then subtract your support. But then when they come back, is you gonna go get the support again? But see, sometimes, like with certain people, you might want to motivate them to stay relevant. Because a lot of content creators are falling back because they feel like the support ain't hitting what it's hitting for. And they feel like y'all support all the wrong stuff. And some people don't feel like, hey, emails. Some people feel like it ain't important to play with their livelihood, their freedom, embarrass themselves, crash out on this goddamn app and all this other stuff. So you got to motivate them to keep them coming forward. Because I've been saying, if it wasn't for the health sector subscribers and supporters, I don't feel like I'm obligated to hit the live button. So I understand from every angle, from every aspect, and how all content creators feel about it. Everything we do is costing us. We got to keep the phone bill paid. We got to keep the Wi-Fi and the internet for the computer. And you got to keep the bat shit. You can't have no gigabytes or no limitation on how long you can use access to the internet like we kids. So you got to go for the unlimited plans and stuff like that. And it ain't cheap. Like they don't start taxing these companies. So everybody that know, they don't went up on the cable fees. They don't went up on the internet. Then they want to charge the apps for how many people that they give access to. Like Netflix is going up, Sam Club is going up, all these goddamn things is going up. They said if they gonna get taxed, the people that want memberships and access to them gonna get taxed too. So everybody coming around here putting their hand out for their cut. So I don't feel like you should sell yourself short. I feel like everybody's entitled to get paid. I still don't agree with the striking of the pages, but I can't convince nobody and tell nobody how to fight. But if I support you and I think you a value, and then I could be in your live and ain't gotta hit my live button and keep up with the shit I refuse to watch, and you keep me duly entertained, I think you worth every damn I spend for my goddamn membership. And just know I'm coming through. So yeah, we ain't never gotta worry about stuff like that. I'm sorry, and I don't care how nobody else feel about it. I support who I support. And I'm going to continue to support who I support. And I'm not going to never encourage. I'll be telling Kasara, girl, if you don't get your ass out here and monetize and get paid, bitch, if they coming up with all type of AI scams and fake names, bitch, you supposed to find one and put it on the dotted line. AI make it. I ain't going to encourage nobody to break the law. Let me take that back. Because I'm like AI encouraging people how to get a fake social security number, a fake ID, and put all fake information in the system and get processed and get on out here and get paid. Like by the time they catch up, they can't get you for identity self, because you can say, hey, I made this person. Hey, I making everything else. But no, don't do it now, because the DOJ is investigating AI as we speak, because they say AI been doing a little bit too much. Yeah, they forging signatures, they forging notary, they forging court document seals, they forging everything. They helping people took them AI class to learn how to steal your house and your property and take it through a whole bunch of LLCs. AI out here cleaning your credit and every damn thing else, telling you the process. It's not only is it that goddamn AI, it's that what is it, IGT? No, that's I got time. IGPT, or what's the name of that goddamn app a lot of y'all using to make them avatars and stuff like that? Baby, AI just out here. Then a woman married AI, y'all, and she went viral. But they said they investigating AI Because a person went to AI thinking AI was a counselor and therapist and telling AI how they wanted to, they felt like they had no purpose to live. And AI told them, baby, just end it. I was like, oh, wow. So, baby, they said AI is too intelligent for its own good. And AI is just out here doing the most. And they feel like the only people should have access to AI is the government because other people is using it for fraudulent activities. And they said if they don't put a hold and a restriction on what all AI can be used for and what all AI can be do, it's gonna get a whole lot worse. So I'm just giving y'all a heads up to beware, because Google is over charging us. And if you need references just to see what I'm talking about, I put the receipts up on the community wall so y'all can see. So yeah, be mindful. If your content creator that you back and you support and you think they get the job done and they keep you duly entertained, show a little support. Hit the Cash App. The membership option, the super chat option, the gift option is no longer accessible. So if you want them to stay relevant and don't want them to take no time off, because baby, the options that they giving us to watch, I'm trying to stay clear. And let me tell y'all a PSA for all health sector people. I was over there in Danny's, and Danny and Brenda running amok right now, and so is Woo and all and Captain too. I'm gonna tell you now, if certain storylines hit the board, the health sector will be closed until further notice. And I'm taking a break, or we gonna be behind a wall. We ain't even poking our head out. We ain't gonna be in no chats, and we ain't gonna be on no panels. All I'm gonna do is come through your live. If I support you, share you out, and keep it moving. Because they're trying to sit here and coerce a link up between Mink and Captain. I don't know what two trolls gonna do, but cause headaches, especially if Mink off the mess and on the Tito's, and then she decided to sell the Tito's with him. Like that was worse than the Sean G scandal. It's just y'all doing too much at this point. And then if Jackie and Sean G, I hope Jackie trolling. If Jackie and Sean G link up and y'all come out here doing storylines about that, I'm staying as clear away from that. And if y'all want to make 88 get the popping her nails and pulling her hair out and her extensions, keep moving the way y'all move it. Like, y'all just gonna cost and kick off a lot of stuff. Gina, on May the 6th, you said you want to go get high, be fully loaded for the Mary J concert, boo. I still got majority on it. I still got 150 for you. The person said they got 2,000 if you complete an 8-ball on live. And then we even got to set up, because for the Fear Factor of Broadway, I put a show in there for you. Hey, we got somebody that's willing to do it for them if they get a free hack, because I didn't know this person do it too. And she said, yes, she do. And y'all paying somebody that ain't true to this and doing the wrong shit. She said she got that real A1 Yoda, no baking soda, and it ain't yellow or none of that. She said she'll come through and she'll line it up. So I told her to be fair, because we like her. I say, you kick it off. We gonna get Broadway to play the music and instigate like he normally do. And we gonna get you and Gina to get up there and start feeling y'all self and go ahead and get into y'all little hobbies and habits. And y'all go ahead. And I say, see, once she get deep down up in there and she start going up like Tony Montana and she start getting into her little snifferees and all that stuff and that little rolled up dollar and taking it, or she might use a straw and take it straight up the nose, you get out the way. We don't want your heart to stop. Gina, when you get through, baby, the Grand Reaper from Hell Sector gonna be right there to connect your body. We gonna cremate you and we gonna send you on up there to join ICE. And then once you go Jordan Dog, we gonna be done with you. We ain't giving you no funeral. We ain't giving you no service. We ain't gonna give a damn. All we want to see is you on live crashing the hell out. So we get it did and get it done? You done made us watch the Dirty Bathwater. You done made us watch the Funk Bums. You done made us watch you do a lot of nasty stuff. We almost watch you get kidnapped and thrown in the trunk and the dog had to call the cop. We done had to watch you do a lot. Then we tired of you paying people $3,000 and stuff like that. So yeah, we want you to go ahead and do the powder contest. Who can be the whitest? Who can come up looking like that, what was that, Elmo on Broadway thing that he be putting up there on that little clip and that overlay? Could we get you to come up there looking all white? Hey, Scope might take you into Scope game. You come up here doing it right. Then Rainwater might try to get you to come be his get high buddy. Like, yeah, we want you to go ahead and get deep down up in there and tell us how much can you snort. We will pay you to find out how much can you snort. So, If you feel like taking health sector up on this offer, please let us know. We got 150, and we not sending it to you, bitch. You won't run off on the plug because we don't like you that much, and we ain't gonna let you get a come up out the deal. But you can tell your dope boy or your dope friend or whoever you get your products from to go ahead and put his cash app, and we want to see you snort every bit of it. Y'all know I ain't got no goddamn sense. Like, for real, for real. Let's go, Gina. We counting on you. We waiting on you. And we want to see, since you want to get high online and you want us to watch, how much would it take before your heart stopped? Okay, y'all. I just came down here to do that. I'm not even giving y'all a full album, but I hope y'all are duly entertained with the commentary, and I want y'all to watch out for yourself, because Google is getting over. Google stealing all our little fun, hard working money that we got out here and we damn near slave for. And they always be wanting to threaten us with a demonetization and what type of content we can do. As long as you get to run your goddamn ads for the bare minimum that you be paying us, you should be happy. It's still content creators on here hitting the goddamn line, bud. Like, it ain't like you paying us $35 an hour or more. You paying us penny on a penny. So yeah, take what you can get and be satisfied with it. Like, I'm so over it. Like, yeah, leave us alone, YouTube. Take AI somewhere and put it somewhere where we don't need it. Put it out there in them goddamn fields. Well, you trying to put the slave at, put AI in the fields, put AI in the prisons, put AI wherever you can put. Hey, y'all be careful. Because on a serious note, I found, that they changed the laws and the rules, and I want to bring this to a lot of y'all attention, because y'all be too caught up in YouTube and don't be paying attention to the real world. But y'all know that they changing the rules, that now the Army and Navy and everybody else can start back snatching the men out y'all family and making them perform and participate in the Army, because a lot of people ain't volunteering no more. Like, if they don't agree with what the shit y'all fighting over, why would we sit here and risk our life? Like, yeah, we ain't like the old heads. See, you gave them a reason. They were so proud, and they wore their uniforms with their honor to be able to say that they fought for this country so they sisters and they brothers and they kids and cousins and their grandmas and mamas can live safely and happily. But now it's no longer giving that. So now they got to get out here and do what they can do. And we feel like some of the shit y'all got going on, we just don't care enough about it. Like, stay out them folks' business. We don't let people come over here telling us what the hell we can and can't do in Illinois or the USA or the United States. But you go all over there and you get in them folks' business, and you damn near want to make us go bankrupt because you say, well, we didn't have a problem with their citizens, so now we got to go over there and rebuild, and we got to get them funders and show them how we just had to slap them around a little bit. Like, y'all are domestic violence and toxic in so many ways. And all we get for the shit they knock down and tear up over here is a memorial wall, a memory of it, and y'all put it in a textbook and tell us to go learn it as history. Like, if y'all don't sit y'all ass down. That's how I feel. That's how I feel. People are already getting letters in the mail for their sons who are about to be 18. See, that's why I say, even though I do indulge in bull stuff on YouTube, I also keep up with what's going on in the real world. And quite frankly, since we are real people, what goes on in the real world is more important to me. It's more important to me. So every once in a while, you know how you can, it's just like everybody. When you study or you cram your head with so much knowledge that your head will literally start hurting and start racing and try to run away from you. Like, if you don't go to sleep, you'll be so exhausted. You getting headaches and you trying to figure out where the hell the headache's coming from. And all along, you need to just shut down and give it a break. Like, you got to know when to sit here and get some me time and relax, revamp, and re-energize and be like, okay, yeah, we ain't dealing with that today. So that's why I say my channel's going to always be versatile, like my life, because I lose interest in a lot of dumb shit real quick. And then, especially when there's real shit going on around me, I want to focus more in on that. So I have been focusing in on that. I'm focusing in on how they stealing property. I'm focusing in how they sitting here saying that they putting base off your income, but the base off your income coming in at 1,800. I'm focusing in how people don't want to be transparent and tell you that they actually being pushed into homelessness. I'm focusing in how they came in and they played with the Medicaid and the metal cards, but they still trying to get other people benefits and try to help get them doctors and nurses and stuff that they won't even allow us to get. I'm focusing in how I put that on my community wall too, and it ain't got no expiration date, so it's still up there. They trying to put a limit on how much Social Security you can get. They trying to put a limit on how much you can draw. All your life, if you done had a job since the age 15 to 16, like most people have, all that time that you have maintained and held on to a job, you have paid into Social Security. You have paid into Medicare and Medicaid. If you pay attention to what they was taking out your checks on them W-2s and all that other stuff, and even when you paid taxes out off of 1099, they was making sure they get their cut. And then they're telling you, now they feel like you should only be able to get $250,000, and you probably done paid in billions and millions and trillions all your life. And this is how much they tell you. How they gonna put a price tag on what they allowed to pay you? But we watch them give everybody else whatever the hell they want to give them. And then let's not forget about, we'll be complaining a lot about what our government and stuff try to take us through. But think about the people that devoted themselves to fight for this country. The VAs, the veterans, they ain't even getting the benefits they deserve. They ain't getting the treatment. They ain't get the houses. Half of them came back mentally unstable. Some of them came back missing limbs. Some of them came back, ooh, baby, the head was just fried. And I'm talking about mentally. Their mind was no longer there because they got PTSD, or they in shock, or they hear loud noises and remember the bombs that was going on around them, to where it put them in a freeze, in a manic state. Like, it's all type of stuff they had to endure to stand up to make sure we were safe over here. And watching how these people got treated, it's weird behavior. Watch how they made them go without medication. Watching them how they had made them go without their payment. Watching how you made something so fragile and mentally incapable of sitting here being responsible for self. Like, watching what they went through, and you just gave up on them. You brought them on back over here, and then you just turned them loose. So yes, trust me, I see why people no longer want to sign up. I see why people feel like just because you throw a tantrum, you want me to risk my life. Make this shit make sense. It don't make sense to me no matter how I process it. I don't care if I go get high and get under the bed. It still don't make sense. So therefore, I'm mad that they sat there and released that. They finna start back taking people out your family and making them go fight because enough people ain't signing up. Like, everybody that been put in the White House ain't worth being in the White House, if we be honest about it. And nobody feel like y'all have reasons to go over there trying to run under countries when you got so much stuff over here that you can be focusing on. I'm just keeping it real. It's a lot of stuff you can improve. You taking people out their prison and jails, and we got people dying in our prisons and jails. Like, make this make sense. And then you go get a whole bunch of criminals and you turn them loose on us. And you paid them to come here. Like, oh, baby, I don't care how you process it. You can't make that type of stuff make sense to me. Yeah, so it is what it is. It is what it is. I'm just telling y'all need to wake up. It ain't always about drama. Sometimes it's okay to watch a little drama. Let's like, if you go outside and you see a fight going on, you like, now them kids know they know better. Somebody need to break that up. And you go ahead and get your chair and you sit in the window if don't no guns come out and you ain't got a duck and dodge. And you sit in the window peeping through the blinds just to be nosy because you know it normally be quiet and you ain't seen no you ain't had no excitement in your life. So you might want to see stuff like that. And majority of vets are definitely homeless, like you said. Absolutely. Hey, out West Timbo, I'm one of the shaker. What's up? What's up, baby? See, I didn't know that, out West Timbo, but I do see. I'm telling you, I do be seeing people out here with the signs, and then they be putting on their uniforms, and then you know some. I seen something else. You know that a lot of these restaurants, I don't know if it reached nationwide, but they don't start announcing it in Chicago. A lot of these restaurants want to take away senior citizens' coffees. A lot of these restaurants want to take away Veteran Day. Like, as much as people spend to y'all, I think whatever day y'all want to give them people they discount or they free meals, instead of giving them a discount, just let them eat for free. Now, don't be like the fat boys I back. And they just went in there and ate them out of house and home, and they had to tell them, nah, you gotta go. Like, I'm saying, a meal ain't gonna hurt nobody. Shit, they sacrifice so you didn't have to. They sacrificed to try to make it safe for us. And we gotta realize it wasn't them sacrificing for us. It was the government and our country that did us like this. Like, you got us in so much stuff because you wanted to run other people's turfs. But then you want us to see you as a united, strong front. But quite frankly, we see a lot of delusion in the smoke screens that y'all put up. They falling down. Like, y'all not sacrificing y'all sacrificing us. And then think about all the soldiers that we done, man, look, he done kicked off this war, and only people that's taking a loss is the family that they people got to come back to in the box if they get to come home at all. So I do tilt my head in that I bow to you. Like, for real. I would give y'all props. It's sad to watch y'all go through this. Because, baby, if I was a man, I ain't gonna even lie. I love myself to the end of the earth and back. But I think at that exact moment when Trump said I had to go fight for something he believed in, I would rather off myself. I don't believe in none of the shit you believe in. Yeah, you're a lunatic. You're delusional if you think I'm gonna go fight for you. Like, I'm so against what you got going on right now that, yeah, I won't be no parts of that. And when they come say, yeah, you gotta go with me, you see why soldiers and shit go AWOL and go missing? Like, it's so many people that he was giving, since he been giving orders and telling people they gotta go do this, they gotta go do that. Do you know how many of these people said that they rather unalive themselves? Like, I see why y'all, because I'm like, why do y'all go AWOL? Because I ain't never had a soldier or nobody break that down. Like, what really make y'all run from the goddamn army? Like, it come with perks, it come with benefits, they pay for y'all schooling. Like, this is the stuff I hear them people that sit here and prop y'all up and recruit y'all tell y'all, and they be making it sound so good, but y'all come back so broken and bitter and be like, yeah, and y'all be running away. And I'm like, what the hell is you running from? What's going on? And then, look, I'm gonna tell y'all, one way not to get recruited in the army, because they say the army itself, gay people, baby, you know how many people say that they play gay just so they can make that money, because the people are really invested in the ABC community. Baby, you better tuck them people like on Living Colors and like Wanda, Shanae, or whatever the hell their names was, tie that shirt up, tilt that hair to the back, and make yourself look like you finna transform when they ass, and then, yeah, they gonna be like, yeah, no, we don't want you. You gonna make it. Like, you better know how to play your role and get out of that roll call. Because, baby, I'll sit there and start foaming at the mouth. I promise you I will. I'm just that ignorant. You said, say that twice, just let the criminals loose. Wait. Hey, man, say, man, I bet a certain race won't see in all their young men. I don't trust the system at all. Yeah, absolutely. I believe, I'm trying, hey, Charlie. They sent some to ICE and the rest to war. Let's go. So I want y'all to be mindful. I want y'all to be careful. I want y'all to just keep this in recognition. I want y'all to watch what YouTube and Google or whoever is processing these payments for these pages. I want you to watch what they charging you, because they overcharging you. They charge you for, and if you don't check, because normally they give you a receipt, but the receipt ain't showed you that they showed you. The receipt don't show you that they charged you twice. So now when you pay attention, I want you to take heed and watch what the hell they do. Hey, NASCAR. So that's all I wanted to give y'all a heads up. Because they overcharging. They getting over. And they ain't even paying the content creator. So VS was right when she said, well, what is Google doing with the money? Because ever since this is why I say I pay attention to details. No matter what's going on in live, I pay attention. I actually pay attention to what you let come out your mouth. So, When she said that, I'm like, okay, yes, Google been doing a lot. So then when Mika came and said she was demonetized, and I'm noticing y'all constantly trying to charge my card, how's you charging me for a membership I can't use? And then y'all didn't even pay her last check. Now, I heard Skull Mysterious and other people way back when said that their money was still showing in access. It just showed that it wasn't going to be paid out yet. They put a hold on it. Like, no, if the work was done and you was able to put ads on it, I feel like the day that I published that live was already did. I already worked that. So, therefore, just like a job, I feel like they should pay. They should pay, period. And I think the government, I need to talk to Congress. That's what I need to do. Or write a letter to my Senate and be like, look, I think a lot of these companies, y'all should eliminate the 1099 and make these companies be responsible for all the employees they hire. Because look, let me tell you something. I've been watching some videos go viral on TikTok, YouTube, and everywhere. People at what's it, Amazon Flex, I think that's what it's called, delivery drivers. They said that they stopped getting paid what they was normally making for delivering that stuff. Then TikTok people went viral saying TikTok stopped paying them for all the content and they got 1 million and some views. They checks coming out to be $20 and something. Then a lot of content creators from YouTube have said that they done start seeing decreases in their check. But then they said TikTok pay went down because TikTok sold the company after Trump and them started blocking it and having access, and said that it had to cut ties from the other company it had ties to, so they finally went ahead and cut the ties and they sold it off to another company, and that company ain't paying what that other company was paying, because I don't think it's as big as that other company was. So yeah, now people saying it ain't even worth being on TikTok. And then that's what I'm telling y'all, it's gonna spread across the board because people saying that they no longer receiving that. For my views, y'all, because somebody kept asking me how much was I making for them ICE videos. If them ICE videos still on the board, if you go back and look at them ICE videos and look at them views, and I put the receipts for what them views was hitting for, like they ain't paying you that much. Let me see what y'all put in here. You say they will also take your check and not pay back the people too. Right, that's what I said, Charlie. That's what I just said. Room Shaker, you my dog. Hey, NASCAR. I check my bank statement every day and I always catch stuff. They sneaking money. That's what I'm saying. They taking little at little so it be enough not to buy catch your attention. But a penny is too much. Once you start adding up and you know what you had in that account, and you know you got your notifications on, because see, I got my notification on. It's gonna alert me to all transactions. Yeah, we ain't one of them that's gonna put it on silent and wait for the statement to come in the mail, because a lot of banks, let me tell you this too, it's been so many scams going on. A lot of banks said when you sign paperwork, if you wait more than 30 days to come to them and let them know it was a discrepancy in your charges, they no longer have to cash you out. So for those that say, well, they ain't had no issues out their bank, so they just stopped checking them statements, and then all of a sudden you go try to get some money out there and you find out there ain't no money in your account, you better start opening that stuff. Stop treating them statements and them notifications, turn them notifications on, and stop treating it as junk mail, because if you let it go past 30 days, you can no longer dispute that charge. This is how a lot of banks getting out of refunding money, because they said they don't caught too many people pulling fraudulent acts on their accounts and letting other people do stuff, and then they playing like they didn't do it. And they say they normally used to tell you to do a police report and they'll back it because you did a police report. That's all, and fill out an affidavit. That's all they needed for you. But they say now they see that people are flat out liars and they will pull a scam any way they can. They trying to get out any type of way that they ain't gotta repay you. A lot of people done got to the point, the way they get their money back is they make it go public. They take it to the news. Then a lot of people had their bank accounts frozen and the bank didn't have no reason why they froze it. You had a certain amount in there, and all you know, you go to the bank, they ain't giving you your money, ain't giving you no excuse why you can't get the money, and then they saying it's some fraudulent activity, so they froze the account, and they got to do an investigation and all that, your bills piling up and all that, and you call the police, and then when they see that you serious about it, then they want to give it back. Or when they hit the news and the news start, the investigative team start reaching out to them. This is how a lot of people lately has been getting their money back. They took it public. Because see, what they are afraid of, you taking that situation public, it's going to be a lot of bloodthirsty lawyers that'll sit here and say, we'll start a class action lawsuit and get us as many victims as we can get up in here, and we'll get our money off top, and we're going for pain and suffering. If they took a loss, if they lost a car, a house, or anything, we coming for that pain and suffering, emotionally distress. Like, yeah, we need you to come and play here and play the good little victim and say you're a rabbit, and we're going to do the rest, but let me make sure that you know I need my 50%. That lawyer gonna make sure he get here, cause he gonna go out there like, I want blood, I smell blood, and we gonna go get it. How many of y'all went through this? Come on in. I got you. Let me go ahead and open up the bank when it's up. Get y'all some meals and some cigarettes and some weed. I'm gonna make sure y'all highly intoxicated, cause I don't need you to see the scam. I'm finna run on you. Sign on the dotted line, baby. I'm gonna get you some, but I'm gonna get me the most. For real, y'all better wake up and pay attention. You say they demonetized me too and took my money. Wait, for real, Charlie? When? I had to literally block Google Play Store for taking money from my car. I'm trying to tell you, like, that is that a baby pig at the pet? As the pet, you too dumb. Let my ass out. Get them likes up. Hey, OG Beauty, yeah, freeze your card and hold the funds. Absolutely, and that's why I said it, because they said since Trump is playing, I don't know what he doing, because Trump said he thinking about giving everybody an $800 credit. I mean, an 800 credit score. I said, ooh, and he changed the way. I say that's for his fraudulent ass. He changed the way how credit can be processed and shit. So, baby, these banks and stuff is getting scared. They know them little go-getters, them little scammers, them people that like to play with the money and get it by any means necessary. They don't care if they go to jail. They got one life to jail. What they say, they gonna be fresh as hell with the feds watching. Like, they coming to get it. They don't give a damn about what you talking about. Because the more and more they talk about the scams, it seems like the more and more these people still come out here and commit these scams. And then they be like, they trapped us. No, bitch, you didn't know when to stop. Greed consume you, and they gonna take your ass down through there. Keep on playing. Like, it's still people I'm hearing writing checks. I'm like, girl, that scam was way back when, and you still messing with that? Mine, I'm like, oh, wow. And then y'all don't even really, they act like, and I be like, you the dumbest criminal. When I see videos of people going into Walmart's, Target, and doing little dumb shit, and people going in there writing checks and stuff like this, I'm like, you dumb. You really are. You really are. But as I was trying to say on Danny's before she started cutting me off, another thing y'all need to pay attention to is they said stop signing checks, stop signing deposit slips. One lady signed a deposit slip and she did it inside her bank. It showed what computer scanned it in. It showed the deposit slip she made out and all that other stuff. And do you know they took her money? And she went back to the bank and tried to fight it, and it was all caught on camera. Like, I really thought it was just some YouTube stuff when you people was going, pursuing these careers and crashing out, losing them. Like, you got too much time on your hand. A career can have you set for life. A career can have you eating good and living your best little life. And you mean to tell me you gonna throw it away for a little bit of change and you was making more than that with that career? And then you get dropped to the bottom of the barrel and you out here struggling. You want everybody to feel pity for you. Like, no, your dumb ass deserve whatever you get. I'm just gonna be honest. Like, I don't have no empathy, no sympathy. And every time you come to me with a sad bad story, I damn near want to laugh at you. Like, are you dumb or you just stupid? Like, what drugs? Do you smoke crack? Did you fry your brain? Like, it brings you back to your childhood when you seen them put that cast iron skillet up there and they dropped that egg in there, and all they kept telling us, and they wanted it to be implanted in our head like they had some signals coming out that only our brain and ears can hear to program us. And they kept saying, this is your brain on crack, and it started frying the egg. That's what I get when I look at a lot of y'all. For real, for real. I'm like, ooh, wait. Oh, Baby, what type of dope you do, baby? Okay, let me see what you said. They kept my little $150, and they keep saying I got reused content for my titles, even though they all different. Don't reuse titles even if it's your own title. Make it episodes if you have to. That's crazy. You know why? Because, Charlie, I always do the reality check. And I ain't labeled the reality check, so now you mean to tell me that I got to go down through there and reprogram the reality checks? Dang it, thank you for that information. See, this is why I say each one teach one, because they ain't never hit me for the reality checks, but now that you told me, I know what to do going forward, so I appreciate that information. So anybody else in my live that's a content creator, take heed to that. If you gonna do titles with the same name, because I just throw reality check. I don't put no title. Like I'm just gonna come on here and say what I recap and what I seen on the board and get my spin and my taste on it. Like that's it. That's all. I'm going about my business. But now since you told me that, I will go through my page and change some titles. I will do that, so I appreciate that. I hate that, Charlie. You don't make a lot on YouTube unless you a big CC. I'm just saying, don't lose a good job over YouTube, girl. That when people told me they quit working over YouTube. And how much was you getting? So $4,000 with the way the economy is set up, you $4,000 a month is enough for you to, if you live within your means, but it depends on where you stay at, because $4,000, that's why I tell people $4,000 ain't shit. Take out your rent. Take out your insurance. Take out your phone bills. Take out your internet. Take out your cable. Take out your car notes if you got it. Take out the oil change and stuff if you take out all the expenses. Take out the food that you gotta pay for. Even if you're buying food stamps, take out the money you gotta spend. Take out if you gotta keep yourself well groomed. Take out if you gotta keep your hair did. Take out all them expenses. $4,000 is gone quick. Like you can spend $4,000 in a blink of an eye. And out of that $4,000, the way the economy set up, you ain't getting to save not a dime of that. There's just a lot of people, honestly, said that they staying out of extended stays now. They in the hotels catching on, so they going up on their prices. Cause a lot of people said that they done just went in there, told them to take the carpet up. They gonna stay here for a long period of time. Told them to take the bed out, let them bring their bed in there, bought their microwaves and their own refrigerators and stuff up in there, and they fixed it up like it was their own. They didn't want nothing from the hotel. And then they said that they like it because it's cheaper. And they said your lights, your water, and gas and everything is included. You say I spend that in about 2 days in Cali on bills alone. I got 2 electric bills. And that's what I'm telling you. That's why I say, for people that really live life with responsibilities, that shit ain't helping. That's why when they be bragging about, girl, I got $1,000 a week. Bitch, what is that to a bitch like me? Like, bitch, the car note and the insurance gonna eat that up. Let's not add the phone bill. Let's not add the gas, the water, the trash. Let's not add the lights. We're gonna have to leave a lot of shit off if you want me to get excited about you giving me $1,000. Like, girl, if I let the kids fight over that, they'll spend that. Like, no, that's not enough. Baby, that's a struggle waiting to happen. If you go in there and go grocery shopping, baby, you ain't gonna have shit left. If you go in there, you get the fruits that they like to eat. You go in there and get the dish, the size, and then you got to get the stuff y'all like to drink, the cases of water and all that other stuff. Like, girl, that's why I say, am I supposed to be excited? That's why I say I'm not impressed. Show me that you going to get stuff. Show me you going to Sam Club. You going to Costco's. Show me you going to get stuff. Because, see, this is how I outsmart the game. Let's be honest. Go in there and get enough shit by the buck so you ain't got to go shopping every goddamn month. Yeah. Go on in there and get you a case of bleach. Go on in there and get you a case of laundry detergent. Go on in there and get you your Gain or washing powder, whatever you use. Go on in there and get that. Go on in there and get your personals. Go on in there and get your tissue. Go on that girl, $1,000 ain't gonna be able to cover that. Like, and you sitting here talking to me about, girl, you get cussed out. Get cussed out. And then we ain't gonna talk about filling the freezer. We ain't gonna talk about buying bread if you eat bread. We ain't gonna talk about buying milk if they eat cereal. We ain't gonna talk about the boxes of cereal. Shit, boxes of cereal coming in at $5 and more. We ain't gonna talk about the milk. Don't let you want a carton of eggs, and most people smart enough that they go in there and get the 24 eggs in a carton. Like, yeah, we ain't gonna talk about all that shit right there. Hey, Lawrence, hey, baby. Shoot, go get some vitamins for the help, and see how much that is. I'm trying to tell you. And we ain't gonna even talk about if you gotta go to a doctor visit. We ain't gonna talk about if you need school supply. We ain't gonna talk about if your kids need uniforms. Like, all the shit that they come up with. Man, look, stop it. And I think if half of you people be transparent and be real about it, y'all know exactly what it's here for. But some of y'all selfish as hell. Because every month, and that's why I say, if I ever was a government program, you would be mad at me. And I mean that. If I ever was a government program, you wouldn't be able to sign up every year. Because watch and see y'all do the back to school drafts. Watch and see. You say 4K and be starving. I'm trying to tell you. You say don't ever forget to add in hygiene products. I know. And then we ain't gonna even talk about shoes and shit. Like, they just getting overpriced. And then they took Payless out of business. So you gotta put your kids in the name brand shit. Because if you go get shoes from Walmart or anywhere else, if they wear them 1 or 2 times and they be rough, they tearing that shit up. So you might as well go get the good shit that's gonna last. Girl, deodorant. Let's talk about deodorant. Let's talk about soap. Like, girl, you know something? I'm done. I'm done with this. I ain't even fit to irritate my soul or my head. I'm with this conversation. I'm just being said. Like, that's why I say the shit that you brag about, I'm not impressed. The shit that you brag about, I'm not impressed. And then half of y'all living to keep up with the Kardashians and the Joneses and all these other people. And that's why y'all living the way y'all living. Y'all struggling within y'allself. Like, and I'm supposed to take you serious. I don't want no advice from you. Like, baby, you ain't living in the real world. And then Chicago had our damn governor, his fat porcupine looking ass, Porky the Pig. Like, he's sitting here talking about he want to charge us a tax for our cars being on the road. He want everybody to get a mile reader on your car. Either you can pay $300 weekly, or you can wait until they total up the miles and you pay whatever you pay by the miles. I'm like, what type of shit is this? And then Chicago gonna look tacky as hell. They don't want no houses built in the suburbs, trying to stop this shit before it reach out there. They don't want no more houses built. They want them to build buildings. They said they telling people that they will give them government funding if they build buildings. They want you to do one regular rent so you can get money and pay them taxes for their land and all that other stuff. And then they want to give you government funding to make one, what you call that? Based off your income. And guess who they putting in there first? They going after the elderly first. Now, we got some people that's going live, and I've been sharing that too. Because they was like, hold on, y'all, I'm smoking. Y'all know it's my smoke season. Hold on. So, they got people that's on the domestic violence list. Now, you know, domestic violence list is supposed to be also created top priority. Homeless people, veterans is supposed to be created top priority. But no, they going for the senior citizens first. They putting up so many independent living, and they said you got to be disabled, whatever. They putting so many of these people in them goddamn buildings because they know they going to get funding for them. See, Trump is finding a way to snatch funding right from under them, and they finding a way to win funding back, and they ain't even talking about the schools. I told you, they just had a thing go up here. And these people was arguing over that. They said, well, other people doing it, and they feel like these teachers are incapable of teaching the students longer. So they said that they want to put all these schools, they want to fire the teachers because the teachers be going on strike and not want to work and all this other stuff. Baby, they want to fire the teachers and hire AI to come in here and teach the kids. And they say, who the hell want they kids staying at a computer screen or electronic screen all goddamn day? And then you wonder why you can't get devices out their face and out their hands and make them go be kids. Like, baby. And then not only that, you see how they setting these companies up, because they also got law. You can sue them for Robux or whatever the hell it is. You can sue them for any game that your child has become addictive to. You can sue them for it now. I'm just letting y'all know so y'all can hear it. You can sue them for it now. Because they said that these people are creating this stuff knowing that it's addictive. I was like, oh wow. So is we gonna be able to sue AI? And then Tesla, I've been keeping up with that too. Tesla is under attack. Not Tulsa, Tesla. Because for one, they said that his self-driven cars have been leaving people hanging over cliffs. One lady had went out to the club and had a drink. It was okay because she had a self-driven car and she didn't have to drive, and she dozed off. And when she woke up, her car had went through combs in Texas and left her hanging over a cliff. Another lady went to sleep and her car just crashed into people. So Tesla is under attack too. And I'm like, that's just like when Budweiser brought out that 18-wheeler self-driven truck and they had that driver in there. That driver thought he was able to sleep. If something was to happen, he was supposed to manually override. But since they let that truck go the distance, of course that driver got tired and went to sleep. And when they woke up, that truck had took somebody out. And then they trying to blame the driver. No, you gotta blame that system. Like, the system supposed to be able to see. Like, okay, the newer model cars, if you notice, it'll tell us it'll beep and it'll tell you a pedestrian is in the middle of the way, and then it got accident protection, and it'll automatically apply your brakes and stuff like that. Like the smarter cars, all the up-to-date cars. Cause my Chevy and my car do that. So yeah, they got all these cars, and they tell you when a bicycle person is coming and all this, when an animal or something in the road. Like, y'all, for one, that shit can get you in an accident itself. Because if you on a busy highway and your car automatically slam on your brakes, what if you in the middle of some ice and your car just slide? Cause see, you know, when they be teaching us in driver school that you supposed to cut the wheels the way that you want to turn and make that car come to a complete stop. You can't just slam on the brakes. You got to ease on into it. Cause 9 times out of 10, if you on some black ice, you gonna slide. Stuff like that. And they just came down with these goddamn wannabe intelligent ass cars. These cars dumb as hell. That was just going down the drain. Let's go. Let me see what you put. Who is this? Hey, okay, you say, they just gonna make a world full of dummies. Let's go. Hey, Mitch Black. NC don't have teachers in the class doing Zoom in class. Let's go. Man, hey, J. Paris, I just seen some stuff, y'all. And I be watching these court shows, girl. The ones that's been like, yeah, some of y'all stupid. Not y'all in the chat. Y'all know I ain't talking to y'all. I'm just being realistic. Like, I was watching these court shows in some of these courtrooms all over the world. Man, one lady came in there in her role because it was a Zoom court, and he was like, ma'am, no, ma'am. That black judge read her goddamn rights. He said, ma'am, you gonna act like you facing a judge in my robe and you gonna act like you got some common sense. You cannot come in here. You cannot be cooking. You cannot be sitting here dealing with the kids. You can't be doing none of that, because if you were standing before me, you wouldn't be doing it. And then it was one lady that went in court, y'all, and she was having sex. I'm like, oh, that judge cussed her out for that too. And then y'all gotta watch out too. And that's why I say I think I want to break down some TikTok videos, but I ain't finna get hit for reused content. So what I'm gonna do is write down the details, and I'll write down the name of the content creator that I actually watched on TikTok, so y'all can go reference it and see it for yourself. Or I might bring their links over here and share them out. Because baby, let's go ahead and talk about this as well. Oh baby, It's so many people over there that was doing hoodoo, voodoo, witchcraft, Honduria, and all this other stuff. And they played in rounds that they didn't know nothing about. And they said they have nothing but bad juju and energy and stuff all over them. And it done got to the point where it's unraveling their world and they on there begging people to help them because they done did something and they don't know how to reverse do it. And they was practicing spells that they didn't know what they was doing. And them spells done came back and circled around on them. And it's causing a lot of mayhem in their world and they don't know how to shake it. And I was like, oh, well, people have also gave you a fair warning that it's certain stuff you shouldn't play with if you don't know the true meaning behind it. And if you open that round, you better be able to close it because some things will come through there and it's going to drive you crazy because you left the door open for it. Like, be careful of what you do. And then they say, if you don't know what you're doing and you put love spells and want people to be obsessed and infatuated with you and can't live without you, some of them people to free that bond, the only way they can get rid of you is the thought of unaliving you because they can't see themselves without you. And it's backfiring on a lot of people like that. And them people are really freaked out. I be laughing. So it ain't funny, but I be laughing watching they lives because if you see, it look like the paleness in their face just come to life. And some of these people be black as hell. The paleness in their face, like they whole demeanor and they whole little skin change colors because that's how they freaked out they be out there over there begging people to come help them. I'm like, for all you spiritual people, for a dragon, for a woo, a 88, a Sin City rap, a Quatita Dean walking with the answers, for all you people, you need to go get up with them people because they go use some for show money. I don't even like cruises that much myself. Cruise control, I'm trying to tell you. So I'm just telling y'all got to be careful, y'all. Be careful. Because I'm telling you, no matter what I be doing, when I be quiet or I be trying to sit here and tune stuff out, I really be paying very close attention to what's going on. And I'm really clocking some of this stuff that's going on. And then a lot of these people that y'all letting y'all know, they bringing them spirits in there. I see some lady saying, if you don't want bad energies and stuff to be able to come into your house, you got to put salt right there and stuff like that to keep it out. Then they telling people to boil some bay leaves and all this other stuff to wash out the negative energies. And then they saying some of the people that really did spiritual healings and cleanse and actually motivate them to be better people, they dead, so now they have nobody to turn to. And then they said a lot of these people be getting over on y'all because y'all be letting them charge y'all money. And they said true healers, they do it to be rich in spirit. They don't do it for financial gain because it was a gift that they was blessed with, and they're not supposed to want currency for nothing that they offer up. So be mindful when these people put a price tags on stuff like that and y'all decide to let them touch on you. They are not the anointed. They are not blessed. Because people that know that they blessed and know that they got a true gift, they ain't sitting here appetizing and selling it. Like, yeah, them the people that's the con artists and the ones you better stay clear of. And I done always told y'all that. So you better watch. And then, hey, y'all Blended Hilly got a store. Y'all better get over there and get y'all some crystals to protect you from these people. For real, for real. Y'all better go get y'all some candles. Y'all better go do some seances. Y'all better do some praying. Y'all better, whatever you believe in, this is the time now you should be deep dive praying to them. Like, for real, because bye-bye. What these people are doing, like, y'all say y'all living in the days of revelation. I don't see no other way from it. Then somebody made a comment. We was talking in a group chat, and they was like, they so silly. It ain't no group chats on YouTube. And we was talking in there, and they was like, ain't no demons in hells. All the demons on this goddamn earth, because you can't tell me these people ain't sick. And I was like, you know something, I'm speechless, because I can't even try to stir you otherwise. I agree with you. Like, people thinking of hell being hell, but actually, if you ask me, I think y'all experiencing hell right here where y'all at. Y'all better wake up. Like, man, look, this stuff is getting out of hand and out of control. Ain't nobody trying to change it. So the best thing you can do going forward for your own safety and for your mentality is stay clear of it. Cleanse yourself. Let all these negative entities and stuff get away from you. Cast them out and don't turn back. I'm telling you. And beware. One thing they always told you to beware of false prophet. I think a lot of y'all, enough of y'all don't take heed to that. Beware of a false prophet. Because some of these people that be trying to school you and teach you about certain stuff and tell you they're a spiritual being be nothing but demonic spirits and souls right there before. Hey, Rico, clock in, release and let go. Let's go, baby. Rico, I've been catching your live. And then I was in your live the other day and you said you was over there in Nurse Cree live. I said, look up, Rico. I'm like, I came over here to support my boy, and he ain't even in here. And if he wouldn't have typed nothing in the chat, I wouldn't have knew nothing. I thought we was listening to music until you was getting ready to talk, and you waited over there in somebody else's live. But I'm still subscribing. I'm still going to support you because you support me. I appreciate the support that y'all give. Hey, Jess, my thought. Y'all, I done gave y'all an album. I wasn't even planning on staying here that long. I was just letting y'all know, stop letting YouTube get over on you. If you got a content creator you like and you support, hit that cash app. If they're not a doxer and you don't think they're the type to play with your information, support the channel. Cause y'all, I'm watching a lot of y'all. Y'all complain about how content creators y'all really enjoyed was out here giving y'all content and bringing up stuff and had stuff to offer, and then y'all get mad at the shit y'all left with. Y'all like, it's the same old plays, skits, and scams, and it's getting out of hand. Like, you sick of seeing it, and they bringing back old stuff instead of running new stuff. So y'all was like, y'all don't like this. I seen people shouting out they miss Kimmy. I seen people saying that they miss Brianna. I seen people actually calling out for a lot of the content. King Roman News. They happy birthday May came in hot. Pastor came in hot. What's his name? Pastor came in hot. Brian came in hot. Ro coming in hot. Rodney coming in hot. Baby, it's a whole lot of stuff going on. China coming in hot. Oh, baby. I was like, oh, y'all running the absolute mug. Get in there. And then I was like, oh, wow. So now the Mo 3 sector new topic that they want to see. They want to see Jackie and Sean G. I don't want to see it, so I'm telling y'all, I'm an exit stage left. You bring it in my page, I'm timing you out. They want to see Mink and Captain. And I'm like, oh, wow, yeah, I'm going to avoid that as well. If y'all bring any of that shit my way, I'm timing your ass out. I'm just going to take a break from YouTube. I'm just letting I'll come here, talk to my people behind the paywall, and I'm just going to go on about my business. I'm not entertaining none of this. If y'all start going to jail, if y'all start getting too far past each other, I'm moving the hell out the way. You say those be the main people to watch in that church. LOL. I was going to chat in things, but I all of a sudden wasn't feeling it. But I'ma chat later on. But oh my God, it's a lot to get into. Absolutely, because baby, room shaking that part. I'm trying to tell you, Rico, TikTok over there, them people that was playing hoodoo, voodoo, it was so many witchcraft and all that stuff. They was over there begging for priests or anything that can help them and help them undo what they did. They was out here searching for help, and they had tears and stuff, and they asked like they saw a ghost. Like, them people is scared to death of the stuff they going through. They scared us. They was like, they didn't know what they was doing. People was telling them, people was selling them books and stuff, and they just over there doing stuff, and that is coming back, and they say they see nothing but hardship, mayhem, and they losing their mind and stuff in their app. I say, I watched a lot of people on YouTube playing them rounds, and people was trying to warn them. They didn't want to listen, and now they finna figure it out the hard way. You say, I can't. I watch OGs only, and if that's not, I go to TT. I can't. Okay, boo. Okay, I understand. Shaking my head. Them TikTok people are false spirituals. Let's go. Stay away from what you don't know. I'm trying to tell you. I'm going to tell you. Pastor Now was in here. Mac Ash. I felt bad for her, and we weren't even seeing eye to eye. I said, girl, get your butt off that panel. Cause I seen them. She was doing it because she was drinking with and smoking with Mo3. She was saying, and next thing you know, she just started drooling online and all type of stuff. And next thing you know, me and Max took her up under our wing. Was like, yeah, don't do that, don't do that. Just come on over here. Don't go over there with them spiritual people. Them spiritual people weird. But baby, she had dripped off. She left and she came back and she got her sanity back. Shouts out to her. She's a supporter over here. Yeah, because I was like, girl, I'm not dealing with you. Yeah, you close to getting blocked. Everybody that I met from the spiritual sector, I end up blocking all of them. Like, yeah, y'all weird to me. Y'all weird to me. And I was like, I was sitting over there. I barely wanted to drop down. I was sitting over there watching them in the spiritual sector. I was like, I know where you came from, right? Like, I seen you in that round, right? And then they were like, they didn't know, yeah, because I ain't dropped down over there. Like, I just sat back and watch how weird y'all was. And watch, because baby, the spirit sector was so full of stuff. Like, yeah, no. You say that's why I don't do every app that's out there. Let's go. You say not all spiritual want to be messy with, and they're trickster spirits people don't know, but you know if you really in it. Let's go. You can't play with spirit stuff. I don't know what you're doing. Hey, Paulette, baby, Paulette. For my people, since they showed out when I tried to get them a little taste of drama and do I tried to get them a little taste of drama, do a hell sector sit down, but instead just be on a peaceful side. I want us to get back to doing our messy sector, our hell sector messy hour, where me and you can go across all the sectors. I said I might decide to let different people from other sectors join in on the commentary, and we can sit up here and we can have a messy hours going across all the sectors we step foot in, and that's all the drama they gonna get from over here. Unless Ice decide to turn up. I took them to check on Ice yesterday, and I'm gonna start back taking them back over there. Yeah, they try to block that live. That's why I took it down and put it on the $500 tier. If they want to go strike it from the $500 tier, they can, but that's the only way they're gonna get access to it. To all of you, I may have missed. Hey, just my thoughts. So yeah, that's why y'all don't have access to that live. I put it back for the members because they're like, well, Room Shaker, we didn't get to see it because I was saying as long as I mess with you. I was saying, as long as I mess with you, you can send me the link and I can send you the link so you will be able to see it. But I can send you the link so you'll be able to see it. But if I didn't mess with you, you didn't have a way to get it. So then a couple of my loyal supporters said that they didn't get to see it. So I dropped it down there for them to get to see it, and then I removed it this morning and put it on the tier I wanted it on. So if you didn't see it, you didn't get to see it. But I told everybody to go watch it because I was going to move it. What spiritual sector they from? Because my spiritual side, I don't know any of them. Their name not familiar. What you talking about? It's a sector on YouTube called the Spiritual Sector, where all them tarot card readers at, all them people that be sitting here praying over you and all that stuff, baby. All of them over there. I'm subscribed to. It's a lot of them over there, baby. And then I'm watching this. Rico, you on TikTok, ain't you? Or you might not be. Go on TikTok and research all them spiritual people over there that's going live and asking for help. Like, they really begging people to come help them. I left. I've been over I think I was in the spiritual sector the other day. I was over there the other day. And then Tasha K kicked it off because she was a spirit. She was talking to one that was practicing. His mama was practicing, and he said a priest unalived his mama. So I got to watch that as well. So yeah, it's a lot of people. I'm not on TikTok. Oh, okay, exactly. That's not the real sector. Yeah, yeah, it's a lot of them over there doing it. It's a lot of them over there doing it. Baby, it's like, what's her name used to be over there? What's her name? Quatita Dean. The Walk with the Ancestors used to be over there before 88 and them pulled her over here with them. Because 88 and them used to be over there as well. It's a lot of them over there, baby. I'm not on. Okay. Yeah, baby, I'm sorry. I thought you knew. I thought you knew, but yeah, okay, y'all. I done gave y'all y'all commentary. Thank y'all for tuning in. Satan conjure. Queen is her Queen and Haber, and brother her is my people, and mother wisdom tree. Oh, okay. What sector they on YouTube? Dragon used to be over there too. That's why when she says she from the beef sector, that ain't where I know you from. But hey, if you want me to believe you from the beef sector, you moved to the beef sector, but you was over there in the spiritual sector. All y'all weirdos. My first time laying eyes on y'all, that's why I was like, you ain't from that sector. You from the spiritual sector. That's where I seen you at. You might just see me because I wasn't under room shaker when I was over there, but I'm under room shaker now because I changed the name of the page. But a lot of y'all, my first time laying eyes on y'all was actually over there. And that's why I be telling them, like, girl, y'all just came over here and added yourselves to these sectors, and y'all want me to believe y'all from these sectors. But if these people really know what y'all was doing over there, like, y'all didn't have half of the notoriety that y'all had over there. Y'all bought that shit over here, and these people was looking for something to praise and idolize, and they just got banned out. See, exactly. Shaking my head. Dragon ain't a real spiritual person either. LOL. I'll send a link. Don't you see me? Don't get no, Rico. No, 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 no. Only person, I'm gonna tell you honestly, only person that I will sit here and watch from the spiritual sector is Blended Healing. And they ain't from the spiritual sector, but I feel like that's where their talents need to be placed, is Blended Healing and Creole. Everybody else, I don't want no dealings. I ain't gonna lie. When it comes to all the rest of them, I don't want no dealings with them. Yeah, because, baby, I done seen what them people in the spiritual sector do. And that's why them people over here playing with them candles and stuff, and you watching them have a whole bunch of bad luck. Yeah, I'm just letting y'all know, giving y'all a heads up. I'll tap back in and start teaching again. Oh, dang, I forgot. But, Sunkiss, yeah, Sunkiss, me, I'm subscribed to Sunkiss. I support her. I support, Mika. I support Blended and who else? Creole. I support a lot of people, but yeah, I'm not. Y'all keep it. Y'all, they keep it. Okay, y'all. I'm finna get out of here. I done gave y'all an hour and 20 minutes of my time. I appreciate everybody that tuned in and chopped it up with me. I hope y'all continue to have a blessed day.